All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus, and Minnesota Vikings wrapped up their second joint practice with the Denver Broncos today, ending training camp 2021. Here are some news, notes, nuggets, and of course nuts to come out of that practice. We still have not yet drawn the swag, hashtag swag. We are over 3,600 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We are going to reward one lucky someone who puts hashtag swag in the comments with some kind of delicious One Bar and Lupagus apparel of their choice. So, all right, let's hop right into it again. Coming from Will Raggets, Courtney Cronin with a lot of reporting on a lot of these. And again, they're going to be quite scattered because I'm just grabbing them as I seen them. Kellen Mond was asked about having COVID, and he said, well, it has made him rethinking the vaccine. He still said it's a personal choice. So reading into that comment makes me feel like he's probably not going to get that. So we may have our top two quarterbacks risking the season going unvaxxed. So it is what it is. The Vikings will have to deal with that all year long. Mike Zimmer said D.D. Westbrook is on the exact same timeline they anticipated when they signed him. So according to him, everything's going to plan. I've been kind of planting some seeds that maybe D.D. Westbrook will get cut just because he's not out there being able to do anything. But looking at how Abdullah and Bibi and I think it was even Kenny Ngwangnu have struggled catching punts, the Vikings may need D.D. Westbrook, and you got to factor in too both BC Johnson, Blake Prohl being out. I think the Vikings will probably more apt to wait on this guy and try to sneak him in pup or maybe temporary IR, whatever they can do to get him onto the roster and let him play when he's healthy. Those who did not practice today, Daniel Hunter, Mackenzie Alexander, looked like he tweaked his hamstring yesterday. He was out. Anthony Barr, Justin Jefferson did not practice today. I think really the star of the day today was Ihmir Smith-Marsette. Had a great day overall. He ended practice with a 20-yard touchdown on fourth down, and he danced in the end zone while yelling, "This shit is easy." And I got to be honest, I love that from Ihmir Smith-Marsette. I love a cocky wide receiver when he's on our team. And this is something that I think this Vikings team could use a little dash of, a little cockiness. And I hope it carries over. I hope Ihmir Smith is our number one or number three, or at least get some reps in there as 4 and make some big plays and plays with some swag and plays with a chip on his shoulder. I like that. I like that he's on our team. And I apologize for everything I said about him when we drafted him. Warren Jackson, the new wide receiver the Vikings signed. We call him Big WJ around here, the One Bar and Lupagus show. He had 2 revenge touchdowns against his former team, the Denver Broncos. Suck it, Denver, he says. Look what you're missing out on, as he scored 2 touchdowns. So Warren Jackson, again, long shot to make the team. Long shot to probably make the practice squad coming in so late, but at least he showed his Denver Broncos what they're missing. Blake Prohl, speaking of wide receivers, had a brace on his leg. He's probably going to be out for the season. Not great if you're a Blake Prohl fan, which I am the president of the fan club there. Supposedly the O-line looked a little bit better in their second go-around. They opened up some big holes for Dalvin Cook and Kenny Ngwangnu. So a rough start for the O-line, both practices against the Broncos. It's good to hear that they're looking a little bit better. To me, that's the one scary part of this whole Viking season is the O-line. So any good news we can hear on that front is very, very welcome. Dan Cecina, a guy who, again, this wide receiver competition is a lot harder than it was a year ago. He's still supposed to be his core special teamer. He had a really bad day as a wide receiver today. He dropped a perfectly placed ball, went right through his mitts, and then he slipped out of a break, which led to an interception. So Dan Cecina, a real good chance here to step up, make the team, and actually have a role as a wide receiver this year. But it's little things like this that's going to create separation between some other guys. So Dan Cecina, if he wants to be a wide receiver in the NFL, he's got to look a little bit better than he has lately. Adam Thielen just had another dominant day, just making Denver Broncos defensive backs look foolish. He's had a great camp overall. Looks 100% ready to roll, and once again be the productive, crazy player that he is. Oli Udoh compared to Dakota Dozier, it was night and day. Offense just worked a lot better when Oli Udoh was a part of it, opening up holes, being that road grader type. The Vikings hopefully realize what they got here and just make Oli Udoh the starter and bring up Wyatt Davis potentially to compete with him down the road, but give the job to Udoh. We don't need Dozier. Well, actually, maybe I should stop there because maybe we do need Dozier. Rashad Hill was slow getting up at one point, sat out after that, helmet in his hand. Blake Brandel comes in, and immediately Kirk Cousins just gets destroyed by, I think it was Von Miller, somebody. Brandel, not great. Dakota Dozier can play left tackle in a pinch. He won't play it very great either. It may be time for the Minnesota Vikings to see what is out there. I don't want to trade a high pick for a left tackle, but with Christian Darrisaw, and one bar already did a video on that, so I'm not going to get too far into that. Having this core/groin surgery, wherever the hell it was, wherever you read, it sounds like it's a little bit different. I don't like the sound of that at all. To me, with a big guy, something in that area, every time he moves side to side, up and down, it's going to hurt. It's going to tweak. I don't like Christian Darrisaw's outlook right now, and I'm just – it's gut feeling. I've heard of these things too many times, and it just never seems like they pan out well. Rashad Hill, again, serviceable in short stints. I don't like him long term, so maybe see what's out there. Russell Okung was a name I saw floated around today. I don't know. Something I think the Vikings are going to evaluate. Maybe they wait until after the preseason game on Saturday to see how everything's looking. One last note from today's second team defensive backs had a very rough day. Chris Boyd, Josh Metellus, Harrison Hand, all were burned for multiple touchdowns, not just one, multiple. Harrison Hand was a guy I'm a little disappointed in through camp. I really thought he was going to carry over from his great OTA sessions and have a solid camp. Overall, pretty damn quiet. So a little surprised with Harrison Hand's just lack of mentioning and making plays like he was earlier. So that's it. Those are the notes. Actually, there was a really cool moment after practice. Teddy Bridgewater playing catch with Adam Thielen's kid. If you haven't seen that video on Twitter, check it out. Just, again, I love Teddy, and this is shit like that he does. That makes you love the guy. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Teddy Bridgewater actually getting schooled by Adam Thielen's kid. So, all right, those are it. That's it. Training camp 2021 is over. It's done. Time for the preseason games to get rolling here. Saturday, I can't wait. One bar will be live with a post-game wrap-up on that. I will not be available since I have to be at a wedding. So, again, watch the game, enjoy it, and always remember to keep your skull in your hole.